Welcome back to the channel, Coin Lovers. Today we're diving into the top 4 most valuable commemorative Australian 50-cent coins. While most 50-cent pieces are worth exactly their face value, a handful of commemorative issues have become treasures that collectors will pay hundreds, even thousands of dollars for in today's auction market. Let's get started. First up, the 2010 commemorative Australian 50-cent coin is more than just a piece of change. It is a symbol of national pride, cultural celebration, and artistic expression. Released to honor Australia Day, this coin captures the essence of what it means to be Australian. In very fine condition, it carries not only its face value but also a powerful story and strong collector interest, making it a rare and valuable addition to the market today. Australia Day is one of the most significant events on the national calendar, celebrated annually on January 26th. It marks the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788, but more importantly, it has become a day of unity, reflection, and pride. In 2010, the Royal Australian Mint chose to commemorate this occasion with a stunning 50-cent coin, designed to embody the theme of Celebrate What's Great. On the obverse, the coin features the timeless effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, as designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait has graced Australian coins since the late 1990s and serves as a reminder of Australia's constitutional monarchy and shared Commonwealth heritage. The level of detail and regal presentation adds further gravitas to this commemorative issue. The reverse design, however, is what sets this coin apart. Created by the talented designer Vladimir Gottwald, it features a map of Australia made of ribbons, symbolizing unity and connection. Surrounding the map are depictions of proud Australians, young and old, banded together by these ribbons, a beautiful artistic representation of diversity, togetherness, and national identity. The lettering around the coin reads, "Celebrate What's Great," alongside Australia Day, reinforcing the theme of pride and belonging. The bold denomination of 50 cents sits prominently, completing a design that blends art, culture, and meaning in perfect harmony. This coin is not just currency. It is a work of art and a historical marker. Each detail, from the ribbons to the proud faces of Australians, tells a story of unity and celebration. For collectors, this uniqueness makes it one of the standout commemoratives of the modern 50-cent series. Rarity plays a huge role in the desirability of the 2010 Australia Day 50-cent coin. While it was produced for circulation, not many survive today in very fine condition. Most coins from this release entered daily use, experiencing heavy wear and scratches, making well-preserved examples much harder to find. This scarcity drives collectors to seek out and pay a premium for quality coins. The fact that this coin represents a specific event makes it even more valuable. Commemorative issues are often minted in smaller numbers compared to standard circulation pieces, and once they are released, they are never reproduced. This limited availability ensures that demand will always remain strong in the years to come. Condition is a critical factor in the coin's value. A 2010 Australia Day coin in very fine condition retains sharp details of the ribbons, the map, and the figures, with only light circulation wear. This level of preservation enhances both its beauty and its market value, making it a prized piece for serious collectors. The collector demand for this coin has only grown over the years. Australia Day commemoratives are particularly popular because of their strong cultural significance. Many collectors see them not just as coins, but as symbols of national heritage, and that emotional connection drives both interest and value in the numismatic market. When we turn to its market value, the 2010 commemorative 50-cent coin in very fine condition can command prices far above its face value. Depending on rarity and buyer interest, it has been known to sell for several dollars, and in certain cases, even higher at auctions or in private sales. As time goes on and supplies diminish, the value is expected to continue rising. One of the most attractive qualities of this coin is its broad appeal. It is sought after not only by Australian collectors, but also by international numismatists who admire its design and symbolism. Collectors who specialize in commemorative coins from around the world recognize the 2010 Australia Day 50 cent as a standout modern issue. For new collectors, this coin is a fantastic entry point into the world of commemoratives. It teaches important lessons about rarity, condition, and market trends while also providing a beautiful piece that can spark conversations. For advanced collectors, it is a must-have addition to complete or enhance their collection of modern Australian coinage. Preservation is key for maintaining and even increasing the coin's value. Proper storage and protective holders or albums ensures that the coin remains in top condition for years to come. A coin with less wear and stronger details will always command more interest and higher prices in the market. Looking ahead, the 2010 Australia Day 50-cent coin has a bright future. As more coins fall into circulation damage or disappear into private collections, those in very fine condition will become rarer and more valuable. Its strong symbolism, beautiful design, and commemorative importance make it a coin with enduring appeal and investment potential. The 2010 commemorative Australian 50-cent Australia Day coin is far more than just a piece of currency. With its artistic design by Vladimir Gottwald, its theme of national pride, and its limited availability in very fine condition, it stands as a true treasure for collectors. It represents history, unity, and value, all wrapped into one striking coin. For those who own it, this is a jewel in their collection. For those seeking it, the chase itself is part of the reward. Next up, the 1996 Australian 50-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a window into Australia's numismatic story and a prized treasure for collectors today. In excellent condition, it stands out as a coin with both historical significance and increasing market demand, making it a rare gem in the world of Australian coinage. The year 1996 was an important period in Australia's modern history, marked by social, cultural, and political changes. It was also a time when the Royal Australian Mint continued its commitment to producing coins that not only served as currency, but also as symbols of national pride. The 50-cent coin of this year is a shining example of this, representing both continuity and tradition within Australia's decimal coinage system. On the obverse side of the coin, collectors will immediately notice the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the talented sculptor Ian Rank Broadley. Introduced in the late 1990s, this effigy is widely admired for its lifelike and dignified representation of the monarch, bringing a sense of refinement to the coin and giving it a distinctive presence. The reverse of the 1996 coin features one of the most iconic designs in Australian numismatics, the Australian coat of arms, with the proud kangaroo and emu standing on either side of the shield. This emblem showcases the strength and uniqueness of Australia, as neither of these animals can walk backward, symbolizing progress and forward movement. The level of detail on the shield and supporting animals makes this design timeless and highly collectible. The 1996 edition was struck on a 12-sided dodecagonal planchet, a shape that has become synonymous with Australian 50-cent coins since the mid-1960s. The unusual geometry not only makes the coin instantly recognizable, but also adds to its uniqueness and charm. For collectors, this distinctive shape, paired with excellent preservation, makes the 1996 coin particularly appealing. While the coin may have been released for general circulation, finding it today in excellent condition is increasingly rare. Most coins from this era were heavily used in daily transactions, and many show signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. That is why examples that retain their sharp detail, bright surfaces, and minimal handling marks are so highly valued. The rarity of the 1996 50-cent coin in such fine condition cannot be understated. Although millions were minted, survival in a near-pristine state is relatively low due to circulation. Collectors know that scarcity in top condition is often more important than overall mintage numbers, and this is precisely what elevates the 1996 coin in today's market. Demand for the coin has steadily grown among both casual and serious collectors. Those who aim to complete a full set of Australian 50-cent coins cannot overlook this year, and the hunt for an excellent condition specimen adds excitement and competition to the market. The coin has become a must-have piece for building a meaningful and valuable collection. From a market perspective, the 1996 Australian 50-cent coin commands a strong presence in auctions and private sales. While circulated pieces might still be common, coins in excellent condition attract significant premiums. Collectors are willing to pay far above face value for well-preserved examples, and this trend shows no sign of slowing down. The coin's current market value can vary, but in excellent condition, it has been known to fetch prices well into the collector's range. What began as a standard piece of circulating currency has now evolved into a sought-after collectible that carries real investment potential. This combination of affordability and potential growth makes it an appealing choice for both new and experienced numismatists. One of the most attractive aspects of the 1996 50-cent coin is its balance of accessibility and exclusivity. It is accessible because it was once widely circulated, but exclusive because finding one in excellent condition today is a real challenge. This balance ensures continued demand and guarantees its long-term place in the world of collectible Australian coinage. Tips for collectors of this coin are straightforward yet essential. Always look for coins that retain sharp detail, particularly on the coat of arms, the kangaroo, and the emu. Any weakness in the design can reduce its desirability. Proper storage and protective holders will ensure the coin remains in pristine condition and continues to increase in value over time. Collectors are also advised to watch auction sites, coin fairs, and specialized dealers, where examples of the 1996 coin in excellent condition appear occasionally. Because demand is strong, quick action is often needed to secure one, as high-quality coins tend to sell fast once they appear on the market. The future value of the 1996 50-cent coin looks very promising. With growing interest in modern Australian coinage and the increasing scarcity of high-grade examples, this coin is positioned to rise in both demand and price. Its historical relevance, iconic design, and excellent preservation make it a standout issue that will continue to captivate collectors. The 1996 Australian 50-cent coin in excellent condition is a treasure worth cherishing. It tells a story of history, artistry, and national pride, while also offering rarity and investment potential. For collectors, it is not just a piece of metal but a symbol of Australia's heritage and a true jewel in any collection. Owning this coin means holding onto a piece of history that is destined to grow in value and significance for generations to come. The 1984 Australian 50-cent coin is a remarkable piece of numismatic history, a coin that continues to capture attention in the market today. Even in bad condition, it carries weight as a rare and highly sought-after treasure, one that collectors around the world are eager to secure due to its importance, design, and unique place in Australian coinage. The mid-1980s were a vibrant era for Australian currency, with the Royal Australian Mint continuing its legacy of producing coins that blended utility with national pride. The 1984 50-cent coin was part of this tradition, minted during a decade of growth and change. Its presence in circulation made it a familiar companion in daily transactions, yet today it has transformed into a collectible piece with serious value. The obverse of the coin features the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the talented sculptor Raphael Maklauf. This effigy is instantly recognizable and stands out for its detailed craftsmanship, showcasing the Queen in a dignified and timeless profile. It gives the coin a sense of majesty and adds historical depth to its appeal. The reverse side proudly displays the Australian coat of arms, with the kangaroo and emu flanking the shield. This iconic image symbolizes progress and strength, as neither animal can move backward, representing Australia's determination to always move forward. The intricate shield detail, along with the beautifully balanced composition, ensures that this coin remains a standout in Australian numismatics. A striking feature of the 1984 coin is its distinctive dodecagonal 12-sided shape, instantly setting it apart from round coins used around the world. This unique form not only makes it practical and easily recognizable in circulation, but also contributes to its status as a collector's piece of interest. Its unusual geometry adds extra character to its already impressive design. While many 1984 50-cent coins were produced for circulation, the reality is that time and heavy use have left most examples worn and damaged. Finding coins in pristine condition can be difficult, and even those in bad condition hold significant collector interest. That scarcity, especially after decades of circulation, is what makes the 1984 coin so prized today. Collectors recognize that rarity is not just about how many coins were minted, but about how many survive in any collectible state. The 1984 50-cent coin, even when showing scratches, discoloration, or signs of age, still carries immense value as part of a complete collection. Every coin tells a story, and those that have survived the years in any form are cherished. What elevates the 1984 coin further is its role in bridging the gap between earlier decimal issues and the modern collectible market. It remains a key date that collectors look for when building a complete run of 50-cent coins, and its absence can leave a glaring hole in a collection. This keeps demand high and ensures the coin is always in circulation within auctions and private trades. Despite being in bad condition, the coin's market value today is strong. Collectors understand that not every example will be flawless, and they prize the coin for its historical weight and design. This is why even well-circulated pieces command prices well above face value, proving that condition may not always be the deciding factor in rarity and demand. The coin's current market value varies depending on the degree of wear, but it consistently performs better than many other common issues from the same era. In auctions and collector markets, examples in average to poor condition still sell quickly, showing just how desirable the 1984 coin has become. Its demand continues to grow as collectors scramble to secure their piece of history. The long-term outlook for the 1984 50-cent coin is extremely promising. As fewer coins survive over time, scarcity will continue to increase, particularly for those preserved in any collectible state. This ensures that even coins in less than perfect condition will remain valuable assets for collectors and investors alike. For collectors, the key is to look beyond minor imperfections and recognize the historical and cultural worth of the coin. Each 1984 50-cent piece carries with it a legacy of Australia's numismatic journey, and adding one to your collection is like owning a small fragment of national heritage. Tips for collectors include securing the coin as soon as possible, regardless of condition, and ensuring proper storage to preserve its current state. Even coins with wear can benefit from careful handling and protection, which can help maintain their appeal and market value over the years. Experienced collectors often say that condition tells the story of a coin's journey, and the 1984 50-cent coin is no exception. Bad condition does not diminish its desirability. Instead, it enhances its authenticity, reminding us that this coin truly lived in the hands of Australians during a defining era. That narrative only strengthens its collector appeal. The 1984 Australian 50-cent coin is a powerful example of how history, design, and scarcity converge to create lasting value. Regardless of condition, it shines as a highly collectible and in-demand piece. For those who hold it today, it is more than just a coin. It is a timeless artifact of Australia's story and a treasure that continues to grow in value and significance. Next up, the 2005 Australian commemorative 50-cent coin is one of the most powerful and meaningful coins ever released by the Royal Australian Mint. It was struck to honor the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, a moment in history that shaped the modern world and left a lasting impact on the Australian nation. This coin is far more than just money. It is a tribute in metal to the sacrifice, courage, and resilience of a generation that lived through the defining conflict of the 20th century. The history behind this coin gives it immense weight. Australia played a significant role during World War II, both on the battlefield and on the home front. From the soldiers who fought in campaigns across Europe, Africa, and the Pacific, to the families who supported them at home, the war demanded extraordinary contributions. By 2005, 6 decades had passed since the guns had fallen silent, and this coin was designed to ensure that the memory of those who served would never fade away. The obverse of the coin carries the respected effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley. It is bold, detailed, and dignified, providing a sense of authority and continuity. This portrait of the Queen became standard across Australian coinage in the late 1990s, and on this commemorative issue, it provides a fitting balance to the deeply symbolic reverse. The reverse design is where this coin truly shines. Created by the acclaimed designer Wojciech Pietranek, it depicts a solemn military cemetery scene, with soldiers and a priest standing among rows of crosses. The image conveys reflection, respect, and remembrance, encapsulating the solemnity of World War II commemorations. Surrounding the design are the words, World War 1939 to 1945 Remembrance, together with the denomination 50 cents. This powerful artwork ensures that the coin is not just currency, but a lasting memorial in metal. The 12-sided shape of the Australian 50-cent coin enhances the gravitas of this design. Its bold geometric form gives the scene a frame that feels both modern and timeless, allowing the design to stand out in any collection. The unique dodecagonal shape, combined with the commemorative imagery, makes this coin instantly recognizable. Collectors are particularly drawn to this coin because it is a commemorative issue with a theme of global importance. Coins that honor military service and remembrance are always in high demand, and this piece carries both historical and emotional value. It is not just a token of Australia's history, but a universal reminder of the sacrifices of World War II. Although millions were struck for circulation, demand has steadily reduced the number of quality examples available. Many coins were kept aside by families and collectors upon release, but countless others circulated through everyday use. Today, finding one in circulated condition brings with it the sense that the coin has lived in the hands of Australians while still retaining its historic meaning. The rarity of this coin grows each year. While it may not have been rare upon release, time has transformed it into a sought-after collectible. Circulated coins remain highly desirable because they carry the charm of having been part of everyday life while still representing such a significant commemorative moment. For this reason, even coins showing honest wear are valued with enthusiasm. One of the most striking features of this issue is its ability to resonate with all types of collectors. From casual enthusiasts building a commemorative 50-cent set to serious numismatists seeking historically important issues, the 2005 Remembrance coin appeals across the board. Its subject matter ensures it will always hold relevance and demand in the numismatic world. In terms of market value, circulated examples already command well above their face value. Depending on condition, they can sell from a few dollars up to significantly more, particularly if they are well preserved. Auction results and collector sales have shown steady upward trends, proving that this coin is not only emotionally valuable, but financially rewarding to own. What makes this coin so strong in the market is its combination of factors: a limited release tied to a specific commemoration, a design of great symbolic power, and continuing global interest in World War II memorabilia. These three forces together make the coin a long-term investment piece that continues to grow in importance. For collectors, one of the best tips is to secure this coin now if it is not already part of your collection. As the years move further away from 2005 and the wartime generation itself becomes part of history, demand for such remembrance items only increases. Every coin saved today is a coin that will be worth even more in the future. Another valuable tip is to preserve the coin carefully, even in circulated condition. Store it in a protective holder to prevent further wear, as condition always influences value. A circulated coin in very fine condition or better can fetch an impressive premium, and careful handling will ensure it retains its appeal for years to come. This coin is also an excellent piece to introduce new collectors into the hobby. Its historical importance and affordable entry point make it a perfect starting piece for anyone wanting to explore Australian commemoratives. Once added to a collection, its presence adds depth and meaning that few other coins can achieve. The 2005 Australian 50-cent World War II Remembrance coin is far more than just a piece of change. It is a national tribute, a collector's treasure, and an enduring reminder of sacrifice and service. In circulated condition, it still commands strong demand and an ever-growing market value. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of history in your hands, and as time passes, it will only become more prized. Collectors who recognize its significance today are securing a future classic of Australian coinage.